Good afternoon, scholars and staff. Welcome to MB News. I am your host, Miss Moreno, and with me I have
Aileen, Casey,
and Claudia Melendez.
Thank you for joining us with our second special edition of Sheltered and Home. Starting us today will be Daleen. Go ahead, Daleen.
Thank you, Ms. Moreno. COVID-19 has not stopped the Alisal community from helping the community by feeding students from the local schools. According to the Alisal website, on Tuesday, 3,000 meals were given to 1,500 children. On Wednesday, 4,000 meals were given to 2,000 children. Thursday, 9,597 meals were given to nearly 4,800 children. On Friday, 10,060 meals were given. Each children received lunch and breakfast to go. In total, they served 26,657 meals. Now on to Claudia Melendez with more information about meals being served.
That's right, Daylene. We have been serving meals at Alisal. I have a couple pictures to prove it. One of our assistant principals at Sanchez Elementary, Ms. Shreve, was delivering meals yesterday. So a big shout out to Ms. Shreve for helping out. Yesterday, all schools in Monterey County announced that we don't expect to come back to school before May 4th. So that's going to be 8 weeks without instruction, which is I know it's a very sad thing for students and teachers because we all want to be next to each other in the same classroom. But this is very important for the healthcare of our community. We want to make sure that our healthcare system is prepared to take care of those people who get really, really sick. So this is a small sacrifice we have to make. We're going to make it gladly and we're going to get through this together and strong because we're always all strong, right, girls? Also in the good news department, I wanted to tell you that the Alisal today just received a 66 Bluebirds bus. The bus arrived today. It was purchased with a grant from the Monterey Bay Unified Air Pollution Control District and hybrid and zero emissions truck and bus voucher. This new bus is completely electric. It's the very first bus that is electric completely, and that is in the Alisal. And we hope that at some point in the future, we can have all our fleet to be electric buses so we can take care of the environment. And let me show you the picture. Wait a second. It just fell, but it's right here. See how nice it is? It looks like all the buses that we have, but it is electric, so yay for us. I wanted to give you a couple of city news. The first one is that the city of Salinas announced recently that there will be no evictions if people cannot pay rent due to the COVID-19. As we know, the economic situation is really rough right now. There's a lot of people who are losing their jobs or they're getting their hours cut. But the good news is that the city is imposing a moratorium and there will be no evictions allowed for 2 months if the people lost income due to COVID-19. So you can find more information about that in the City of Salinas website. Yay, City of Salinas. Also, the City of Salinas yesterday announced that all the city parks are closed. And that is because they want to prevent people from gathering. As you all know, because of the COVID-19 situation, we're supposed to be sheltering in place. And this is a mandate from the state of California. The shelter in place also prohibits people from gathering in big groups, right? So we're not supposed to be going to friends' houses for parties or nothing like that because we still don't know who is infected. So we don't want to spread a virus that we may unknowingly have. So to prevent for that, no more gathering in parks. But you can still go out for a walk, take your dog for a walk, go out running in the track, just not concentration. And that's why they close the parks. It's going to be a little rough there, but we can do this together. So just go take a walk, breathe deeply, and everything will be fine. And back to you, Casey.
Thank you, Claudia. The Shakes company feed more than 300 people. They are also feeding waterfront homeless twice a day and 25 families. To feed these families, they are collaborating with Salvation Army. In fact, they are giving out food. The food comes from the old fisherman's bottom.
As you guys heard, the Shake family is right now where it's needed. They're feeding over 300 workers and their families. On top of that, they have been supporting our school, Montevela, for the last 5 years. Um, they have been supporting our students that are respectful, responsible, and ready, where Chris Shake hosts one student per class. And these two girls that are here with me today, one of them got to go on this trip when she was in fifth grade, and the other one when she was in fourth grade. And I would like for them to tell you their experience when they went to Old Fisherman's Grotto. So, Daylene, can you tell us about your experience when you were in third grade and you got to go on the limo luncheon? How was it like eating at Old Fisherman's Grotto, and how was it like meeting the owner, Chris Shake?
When I went to Old Fisherman's Grotto, it was very fun meeting him. When he came, he brought his chef, and he showed us how he made dessert. He had little syrup looking foods in a bottle, and he started making art on a plate. And then he gave it to one of the kids that wanted that design, and then he just kept going and making the design the kids wanted. And after he showed us how to do it, we did it ourselves.
My experience when I went to the old fisherman's wharf in fifth grade was amazing. It was amazing because we got to order our own food, and it was very nice. He also had gifts for everybody in the room, and every student enjoyed their gifts, and we all thanked him for being so kind and love hearting.
Thank you, Casey. Remember, boys and girls, even though I know you guys are complaining that you're bored, this is very important that you stay home during these times. And let's appreciate those that are not able to stay home, the custodians, the supervisors that are out there serving the food, the doctors, and especially our nurses that are exposing themselves so that we can be comfortable and safe. Right here, I actually have a nurse live. I will let her introduce herself and tell me where she's from.
Hi, everybody. My name is Andrea. I live in Manteca. I work at San Joaquin General Hospital in French Camp, and I'm a nurse.
For the kids that keep saying that they're bored and they want to go out, what message do you have for them?
I think that I understand that you're bored. I have three kids myself, and they are also bored. And the best advice I can give is just like any other health professional or infection control nurse, that you should stay home. The social distancing is very important. I'm sure you've heard of flattening the curve. So that is very important. We do realize people are going to get sick, but we don't want everyone to get sick at the same time, because then it will be a lot harder for us to take care of the patients that are going to be coming to the hospital. So it is very important to stay home and stay safe, and also wash your hands. That's one of the most important things you can do to prevent spreading any kind of infection.
All right, well, thank you for taking time from your busy schedule. You're actually working right now, and we really appreciate everything that you and all the nurses are doing. And thank you for joining us, and we appreciate you. Bye.
Thank you for having me. Keep up the good work. Stay studying.
Before signing off, here is a message from Mrs. Alvarez.
Hello, scholars. I know that it's been a long week, and I thought I would take you outside with me. I wanted to introduce you to my dog, Thor. Say hello, Thor. Show him how you can sit. Thor, sit. Good boy. He's such a good boy. I just wanted to encourage all of you to continue your hard work. I know that a lot of you have been working really hard at home, and your teachers have been doing an amazing job with all of the work that they're doing and posting for you. It's really important to connect with your teacher every day on Google Meet and make sure that you're still learning. I wanted to give you an update that on May 4th, hopefully we'll be back to school. If that's the day, then everything will be back to normal. It's really important that if you go out that you need to practice social distancing to make sure that you're keeping yourself safe. I was really impressed today with all our crazy hats. Next Friday is going to be another PBIS. I hope that you can wear your brightest shirt. With that being said, take care of yourselves, and I hope all is well. Make sure that you're doing your mindfulness, maybe doing some reading and taking time and spending time with your family during this time. With that being said, we'll connect with you next week, because next week we're going to be starting spring break, and so I'll give you some ideas of what you can do. Take care. We miss you and can't wait to reconnect with you. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Alvarez.
From all of us here in MB News, have a wonderful day.
And like we say every single day, go Scholars!
Go Scholars!
Go Scholars!
Go Color!